Usually when there's a movie I want to watch, I almost always find a way to watch it. Whether it be through theatrical runs, streaming services, or home releases, as long as it's on a platform that won't threaten my existence, I will watch said movie. Although there's a film out there that has been escaping my grasp for quite some time now. Long enough to the point where I am now hesitant to watch it. The film I am talking about is a French film called The Day of the Crows. Now you might be thinking, why the hell would I be afraid to watch this film? Sure, the title's a little ominous, but other than that, it looks like a Disney film. Well, let me explain. It all started back when I was about to graduate high school. My interest in animation was beginning to blossom, and one day I came across a trailer for this movie on YouTube. At first, I didn't think much of it. It looked nice, your typical animated film, and I thought it was worth giving a shot. Problem was, I couldn't find it anywhere. No biggie. It'll probably be added to something eventually. I would end up forgetting about this movie for a couple years, until one day it pried itself from the depths of my memory. After remembering this film existed, I thought perhaps I could actually watch it this time around. Streaming services have expanded after all, and if I can't find it online, I could always just buy a DVD or something with my own adult money. To my surprise, this movie was still unavailable to stream. Okay, no problem. Just go with plan B, right? That's when I learned that this film was never released in the US. If I wanted a copy of this movie, I would need to import it from either Canada or Europe. Well, European DVDs and Blu-rays don't work in the US, so a Canadian copy it was. I ended up finding a cheap DVD on eBay and ordered it right away. I thought my journey was about to be over. I was ready to finally watch the film that piqued my interest all those years ago. I couldn't believe it. I was so close. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my knowledge of French is limited. I have studied my fair share of it in high school and did pretty well in the class, but I am not fluent enough to where I can just watch an entire film in the language. Fortunately, the seller did offer to refund me, and I give them props for that. Any other person would have just sold it to me as is without telling me anything. That was my last attempt trying to watch The Day of the Crows. It's been years and I haven't tried again since. I don't know why this movie's so hard to find. I thought maybe it was better to let this movie come to me instead. Although as time went by, I subconsciously started to hype this film up more in my mind. I mean, why else am I unable to watch it? Is it so good that the French just decided to keep it to themselves? I don't know, that's just me speculating. But for real, I would be glad if this movie ever got a US release, and would watch it as soon as I could. I'm just afraid that I'm going to be let down after searching for this film for so long. Deep down, I know that this isn't going to be a groundbreaking masterpiece, or maybe it is, who knows. I just don't want it to be another average movie that I'll forget about the next day. I guess we'll see what I think of it when I do end up watching it, whenever that may be. Okay, bye.